Hello and welcome to my another session of how to become a financial analyst. As I told you earlier that I'm an accounting professional with 20 years of a corporate experience, and I worked in different parts of the world, and many techniques which I'm covering in my course are my own indigenous concept, which I've applied during my work experience, and few of them I'll be sharing with you right here in this recording, and few of them will follow in my next series of data modeling and data automation. So keep watching the series so that you can understand those things. So today we are discussing the triple VLOOKUP with the help of a if error. Okay, so now your boss wants you to apply a VLOOKUP formula. This is a master data file which contains all the items, and there are some of the items and the rates, but the master data don't have the rates. And where the rates? There are few items which are in warehouse 1 with the rates, few items are in warehouse 2 with the rates, and the third warehouse also contains some of the materials with the rates. So now what I will do, I will combine three different VLOOKUP formula to go and see in warehouse 1 if found. Okay, if not found, go and see in warehouse 2, pick the rates. If not, then go into warehouse 3 and pick the rate. So this is how we will follow this, and I will start with if error. So if, and before I do, I've already recorded a formula for you, and let me display, which you can see afterwards once I finish everything. So I will start with if ERROR, if error, bracket start, we look up, bracket start, search this item, is equals to, so search this item where, into this table, from here, control shift down arrow key here, and because I want to copy it vertically, so I want to make sure that there's a dollar sign here. Pick column number 2 and do the exact match, bracket close, and now I want to start with another if ERROR, bracket start, we look up, bracket start, look this material where, into warehouse number 2, and again dollar sign, pick column number 2 because the rates are in 2, and 0 means exact match, and comma. Now I can start the third formula, and because I don't have the fourth table, so I don't want to put a if error, I can simply start with we look up, bracket start, look this item where, into warehouse number 3, and dollar sign because I want to copy vertically, pick column number 2, and I want exact match, and break column number 1, 2, and 3, and here says enter, and simply I have to do nothing. I will go here and click this thing, and now you can see till the bottom that all the rates has been copied over here, and even the last formula is showing you this whole thing. Okay, for your understanding, I can display you this whole formula over here, so that when you look into the recording, you can see what are the steps, what are the things which I have done. Okay, second example is very interesting. I have my GL codes which start with these numbers, and my boss wants me to bring in this accounts category. Okay, this account category is against over here, and then the parent account of the GL over here. Now apparently it looks very normal because I can use a simple VLOOKUP. The problem is it's not apple with an apple. If you see here, there are 4 codes, but over here there's 1 code. So how can I do that? So again, I will use a VLOOKUP with left and the value, which we have covered in our previous session. So I will go here and I will do one by one so that you can understand. So I will say is equals to left, bracket start, go over here and pick one character and bracket close, enter. Now because it's a table, so it has been copied everywhere, but again you see it's a left alignment. Left alignment means they are numbers but acting like a character. Why? Because when I add all these numbers, it's showing me only a count. There's no average, there's no total here. So what is the second formula I will do? I will go over here into edit mode and put value value bracket start, and at the end I can put a bracket and say this. So now they automatically moved on to the right side. That means now they are behaving like a numbers. And now if I go, there's an average, there's a count, and there's a sum. So now I can use this whole formula which represent a numeric one. I can put a VLOOKUP bracket start. Now when I say VLOOKUP bracket start, it will be read as 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, whatever it is. So VLOOKUP one value where? Over here. Okay. And if you found, please pick column number 2 and do the exact match, bracket close, enter, and as you can see is over there. And now this is a very simple formula. I can go into through a formulas also. I can say VLOOKUP what this description where? Over here. Okay. And if it's found, pick column number 2 because the parent code over there, and I want exact match, enter, and here you see these numbers appears in front of them. Now let's come on to the third very interesting application, which is H1. So the name of the file is H1 and this is H2. That means they have a relationship with each other. So my boss wants me that there is a data of some Canadian cities with the codes and everything. So this is the file which has more than 1600 rows data. There's a place name here and there's a latitude and longitude of the areas, but my boss wants me to fill this file with the city name, with the province name, with the population in 2016, with dwelling, how many houses in the area, and the occupation percent or whatever it is. And there is another file over here, and this file contains the populations, province, and the city. And the thing which is common between both of them is the postal code. So I will use this postal code which is common over here to bring in the information. Now again, it is one of the very indigenous technique which I have used. So what I have done for my to do things in the single click with a more faster way, I have put the numbers on the column. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 column, and whatever the column required here, I put the same numbers over here. For example, city over here is coming in the 6th column, so I put 6 here. Okay, and let's say population of 2016 is coming in second column, so I put the second column. So this is how I put the numbers over here. So what I will do, so let's start the formula. So what I will do, I will go is equals to VLOOKUP bracket start, find this code, and because I want to copy this formula horizontal, so I will be putting a $sign before A. Find this code where? Over here. I will select this whole data with the $sign and then comma. Can come one more time over here, and I will delete this thing, and rather than I will say select this number for the column reference, and because I want to copy this formula vertically also, so I want to put the $sign before 2, comma 0, bracket, enter. And now simply I will copy this thing over here, and as you can see, without changing the column references, everything comes here, and I will do nothing, just hold this thing from here and double click, and as you can see, with the single click I have filled the data over here. So with a single click. So this is how you can do the smart things. Okay, and I hope that you have learned something very new from today's session. And if you want me to cover any specific function or scenario, then please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Please share, like and subscribe this channel, and also tell other people so that they also get the benefit. And thank you for watching this session, and thank you for tuning in. Bye.